大家好，我叫 Ola. I'm Ola from PhD International Trade, Chungyan Christian University in Taiwan. Today, I'm going to present the paper with the title Relationship between Economic Growth, Foreign Direct Investment and Trade, Evidence from China. China is the largest recipient of the FDI in the developing world. This paper will investigate the causal links between trade, economic growth, and inward foreign direct investment in China at the aggregate level. The integration and co-integration properties of quarterly data are analyzed. Long-run relationship between growth, export, imports, and FDI are identified in a co-integration framework, in which this paper finds the bidirectional causality between economic growth, FDI, and exports. Economic development, export, and FDI appear to be mutually reinforcing under the open door policy. Well, there are so many studies have investigated the relation between China inward FDI and other aspects of the Chinese economy. However, there has been little detailed empirical study of causal links between FDI, trade, and economic growth in China, especially in the multivariate framework. Within the previous research, there are some limitations. First, bivariate causality tests may be seriously biased if irrelevant covariates are omitted. And then the second one, test outcomes from equation estimated in levels may be unreliable if data are non-stationary. This paper is to examine the causal relationship between economic growth, trade, and FDI in China by using multivariate Granger causality tests in a co-integration framework. This is the methodology of the research. Here we can see that there are four variables: GDP, FDI, imports, and exports. And then this paper will follow the following regression. We can see the regression 1, 2, 3, and 4, in which in equation 1 until 4, that is can be written in the far ECM form, like in the equation 5. The data of the research will take from quarterly export and imports from 1981 to 1997, which we will obtain from the International Finance Statistics Yearbook. This is the equation 6. We can take from Liu et al. Theory about the GDP, which is similar to that of GIO, and then the GDP estimate constructed as follows in the equation 6. This is, we have empirical results. We can see in the table 1 how they do the ADF test for unit root, and then the table 2, that is the co-integrative rank, and then we can see in the table 3 the model diagnostics, and then the table 4 the result from weak exogeneity causality test, and then this is a table 5. This is the result from higher order coefficient Wald causality test. In the empirical result, we also have testing for integration, like we can see here. How is the testing for integration? We can see that work through with the logarithms of the variables, so that first differences correspond to the growth rates. And then the testing for co-integration, we can see also here that after a general to specific search starting with a system with 4 legs, constant and seasonal dummies, a model with constant and seasonal dummies, constrained to lie in the co-integrating space was chosen. And this is testing for weak exogeneity and causality. And then we can see also equation 7 and 8. This is equation 8, reflects the relationship between FDI, export, and imports. under the policy of export requirements, foreign investment enterprise. Under the conclusion, multivariate causality test applied to quarterly data from 1981 to 1997 conducted in the FAR ECM framework so that two-way causal connection exists between economic growth, FDI, and export with rather weaker evidence of feedback from imports to the other three. That is my presentation today for this class. Thank you very much and good afternoon everybody.